Hey guys, and welcome to the Natty Blueprint podcast. This is episode 51. We've done well, mate. 51 episodes in a year.
Yeah,
That's
I,
pretty
I
good
was I
going.
was just thinking that that's pretty much one a week. In fact,
That's good.
we started early, probably about this time of year, maybe just before. But I'd say one a week. That's pretty good considering we've both prepped, we've both been ill, we've both gone away. I think that's pretty decent. I think we've held a pretty good standard there. So
Yeah, we need to give ourselves a
that's
little bit
us.
of a tap on the back there. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people. There's a lot of podcasts that come and go, right? But I think
Yeah,
is this a year's anniversary? Can we quickly
it might
call
be.
that up? When was the first episode published?
Uh, du-
We'll
du-
try
du-
not have a awkward silence whilst we figure out this.
I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it.
It's got to be close to a year, if
Oldest.
not is a year.
Apologies if you can hear this. It was the. Oh, can you not see the exact date? It just says 11 months ago. Oh no, 29th of December. So we're a day away. So that's pretty cool. So tomorrow, this time last year,
Mate,
we would
look
have
at us.
started. Oh mate, it's mad, isn't it?
It is crazy. I've got the cat litter in the background.
Yeah, my head looks very round there.
You're probably a similar weight.
Yeah, I think I was about 183 pounds, so we're only about 4 pounds off. So
Yeah,
we'll take that.
mad. Anyway, 51 episodes. How was your Christmas, my man?
It was good. I enjoyed. To be fair, I'm kind of sick of just not being on plan now, and it's only been like 2 days. So I was like, let's just get back to it now. But yeah, no, it was good. It was good to have a bit of family time, play some games, chill out. Although I am the sort of person that doesn't enjoy doing nothing paired with rest days. Like yesterday, I was going mental. I was like, what am I going to do? I was just sat around, went for a walk. It's just not fun. And obviously, there wasn't much to do anyway. Was it yesterday or the day before? I think it was the day before. I think I took
Box.
the day off. I can't remember. And that's exactly my point. I don't know what day it is because that in between phase of like Christmas or Christmas Eve to New Year, it's just a confusion. So yeah, I'm quite looking forward to. I had a good session today. Quite looking forward to just getting back into routine. Obviously, not that January 1st means anything, but it's like New Year, fresh start. Which for me personally, I wouldn't normally be the sort of person that's like, wait for January, but I'm quite looking forward to that January 1st, 2026. Not start again, but like fresh. So yeah, no, it was good. It was a nice chilled out one. I've relaxed a bit too much, so now it's time to get busy again. So, which is because there's no like big thing that I'm aiming for in 2026 in terms of like competition. So I've written down a few goals and it's just work towards those now. So yeah, feeling good. How about you?
Yeah, good man. It was nice. Obviously, I had my birthday, Christmas Eve. So went out with Kate on my birthday. Did a little bit of shopping and stuff because we're obviously going to Berlin tomorrow. Um, and then had a Nando's, and then we went out for dinner later on that evening as well. Christmas Day, trained in the morning, which we can't talk about, by the way. Can't post you going to the gym on Christmas. Um, yeah, trained in the morning, and then saw my mum and my stepdad around the middle of the day, and then went round Kate's mum's house for Christmas, and Kate did the Christmas cooking, did the Christmas dinner, which was very very nice.
Good.
And then yeah, that was kind of it. Back on plan from Boxing Day really,
Yeah.
because I was literally like even in like Christmas like in the evening I was like, oh, I just want to get cracking back on my plan now. Like
Yeah.
I feel like when you have just like 1 or 2 days of just unstructured nutrition,
Yep.
it's just a bit like chaotic, isn't it? Like you in your head, you're just like, oh, just give me back to my normal. Like I even felt just groggy and crap
Yeah.
on like on Christmas Day. I got home and did 40 minutes on the treadmill
Oh,
because I
sure.
just for like digestion, and I was just
Yeah.
like my stomach just felt a bit bloated and things like that, and I was just like, right, okay. And I didn't go like too crazy. I was up like a couple of pounds. But yeah, I was just felt a bit groggy. Even on like Boxing Day, I was a bit like, ugh, like need
Yeah.
a couple of days just to get back into normal swing of things.
It does, doesn't it? It's like, especially if you're on it all the time with all your meals, you come off, you eat things that you'd probably not eat all year, and then your body just like, ugh, feel like
Yeah,
crap. I just didn't move a lot either, which probably didn't help. I've never sat down so much and watched films for as long as I have.
I get
Like, I think
so
it was,
bored.
Oh yeah, Boxing Day. I was just sat there like it got to about 8 o'clock. I was like, I'm done now. Like I just want to go to bed and start again tomorrow. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah. I
don't do
mean,
well sitting down.
yeah. Boxing Day was like the day because Boxing Day was just I think it was a rest day for me. Or maybe it was. I can't remember now. No, I trained legs. Yeah, so I trained legs, got my steps done, did a little bit of work as well. And then it got to about 3 o'clock, and I was like, oh, I've literally done everything for today.
Yeah,
So obviously, Stranger Things was out, so I binge watched all three episodes of that, and
I've
then
not even started it. I
oh
feel
mate,
like
you
I'm,
need to.
I'm too far gone to the point I can't start it now.
No, you can start it. It is
Okay,
phenomenal.
maybe that'll be on my to-do list for 2026.
Do it, do it. But yeah, we finished 3 episodes, and I was like, wow, I can't remember the last time I watched 3 episodes of something in one night. Like I just felt so lazy.
Yeah,
So yeah, it was only one day though, innit? Like I think it's good as well to have that like a lot of the things I was saying to clients this weekend when they were checking in, a lot of people were just stressing about their body weights and things like that, and I was like, look, you've made memories with your family. That's more important. Sometimes there's things that are more important than bodybuilding, and it's
yeah,
creating those memories, and also the kind of rebound effect you get mentally from just taking a couple of days off. Like everyone was like, I just want to get cracking again. Like I just want to,
yeah.
and it's like literally 2 days, 2 or 3 days they had off, and it's like right, straight back to it.
Yeah. If anything, it's a bit of a benefit. Like, allows you to kind of let your hair down a little bit, relax, hopefully not worry too much. And then when you do come back, it's kind of like when you come back off a deload or like a week off. Like you're like, right, let's go.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
it's nice that it pairs with probably that January period as well, because people kind of slingshot into January. So if you are, I guess, still in that middle phase of not quite back on it, I would say get back on it now, because otherwise it will just last until the middle of January. Then before you know, you've probably wasted January as well. So get back to it straight away. But you mentioned obviously doing what you want over kind of the Christmas period. Should we touch on that a little bit?
yeah. Let's fucking touch on it.
Yeah,
It's
let's
fucking
go. I
pathetic.
didn't actually see any posts about it. Wasn't really, I was on Instagram, but I wasn't really on Instagram too much. But it
It was
happens.
Boxing Day. I saw it all.
Oh, you saw it on Boxing Day. So it happens every single year, whether it be coaches, people, or whoever. Someone's going to comment on people going to the gym on Christmas Day. I don't have an issue with it. I've done it 2 years in a row now. I never used to do it, but do what you want on Christmas Day. Like, if it's, for example, and the way I think I said this to you as well on maybe it was Boxing Day or the day after. Some people might not enjoy Christmas. Some people might not have that much family to enjoy it with, or maybe they just don't celebrate Christmas and the gym's open. Maybe that's what they want to do. So I think it's quite, I'm going to say immature or a lack of awareness from other people to be like, oh, you posted about the gym on Christmas Day. So what?
Yeah.
Unfollow me. It doesn't matter.
I post about the gym every single day, and realistically, like Christmas morning for me wasn't. I didn't have family around or anything like that. Like, we
Yeah,
literally woke up. It was me and Kate. I wake up at the fucking crack of dawn anyway because I'm
yeah,
still partially in a prep routine.
yeah,
So when I wake up at 5:30, I was like, right, what do I do? So I was
yeah,
like, all right, go for a walk. Did 6,000 steps in the morning. Then
yeah,
woke up. Me and Kate had breakfast together. I went to the gym. She went ran her mum's because she started cooking, and it was a case of right. I've got a few hours here.
yeah,
I want to go to the gym. It's a normal training day anyway. It would be upper, so I might as well go train.
exactly.
And I wanted to post about it because I post near enough every single session that I do anyway.
It wasn't
So
fair enough if you posted being like, oh, you don't want it bad enough if you're not going to, if it's a training day and you haven't gone, like, then yeah, I would get people moaning because you're just going way too far in one day. But like, if you want to go train or if you don't want to go train, like, do what you want at the end of the day. I really don't think it matters that
yeah,
much. And the fact that the gym was quite busy as well, wasn't it?
yeah, it was a good vibe.
Lots of people were doing the same thing. So
Yeah.
mind your business.
It was nice as well because I just managed to like catch up with some people that I hadn't seen in a while, and it was actually just a really nice atmosphere. Like people
Yeah.
were really talkative, and I was like, this was the first year I've ever trained on Christmas Day.
Oh, really?
Because usually I'll probably have like a little bit of a deload or anything around Christmas, so I'll usually take like 3 or 4 days off. But I'm actually moving that to because I go to Berlin
Yeah.
tomorrow, so I'm like, I might as well train throughout this period. Um, but yeah, it's the first time I've ever trained on Christmas Day, and I actually really enjoyed it. And it's kind of set me up now to be like, hey, if it is a training day on Christmas, why not go train? Because I came out of that session, I was obviously you get the kind of endorphin release from a training session. You're like, right, okay, now I can go and
Yeah,
like enjoy some time with like family and just have some nice food, and I've also ticked my bodybuilding box, which makes me feel better as well.
yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. And as much as you probably shouldn't pair the two together, if you've done something positive from like a movement standpoint, like moving your body, hopefully it can allow you to be like, right, I'm going to enjoy myself Christmas Day and not worry. Because if you are that sort of person that kind of gets in your own head about what you're eating because it's off plan, you've done that positive anyway. Whilst you probably shouldn't pair those two together, some people's brains just work like that. It might make you feel good. Go out for a walk like you did. You done your steps still. Went to the gym, normal day. I saw some people doing cardio in the gym,
yeah,
like because it probably makes them feel good. That's
yeah.
how you work. Like crack on.
Yeah, it's just the thing that's frustrating is you've got these people making these like sarky comments, and there's just also as well like the thing that kind of triggered me the most is obviously I get triggered by this industry quite a bit, right? Denny knows it.
Yeah,
But also I'm thinking if there's just one day out of the whole year, like why are you choosing it on today? Like
yeah, yeah,
also why you what goes through your head on Christmas Day to make a story or a post saying like can't believe people are going to the gym on Christmas Day. Like what 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 are you doing at that point? Maybe you should go to the gym and actually spend your time wisely doing something productive rather than just firing shots at people for no reason.
yeah. Like yeah, what sort of mental frame are you in on Christmas Day specifically to be moaning about other people on social media?
I
What are
know.
you doing? Like, just go spend time with your family. If it annoys you, don't comment on it. And
Yeah,
obviously, maybe we're being a little bit of a hypocrite here by moaning about people moaning, but I think it's kind of valid. I think it's valid.
it's valid. It's
Yeah.
valid.
Like and like you said, it's the same people that say, "Oh, do what you want on Christmas Day." Guess what? I am doing what I want. I'm going to the gym. I enjoy
It's
it.
crazy.
If I went to the gym, like, oh, I've got to go to the gym on Christmas because it's a training day, then yeah, you're going for the wrong reasons. But if you like wake up like quite fancy training today, it happens to be Christmas, eat some good food afterwards. What's wrong with that? Nothing at all. So yeah, if you are
Yeah.
one of those people, just don't be one of those people, basically.
Yeah, it riled me up a little bit. Can't lie.
Oh God.
I probably get too easily triggered. Like people can fish me far too easily, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
I've got to comment on it. But
Yeah, it is a fine line that you got to tread though, isn't it? Because you can then turn into the people that you're moaning about,
yes, yeah,
unfortunately. So you
and
have
that's
to,
like I don't like to fire shots, and when if I do like make a bit of a snarky comment, it's usually more like just a comedic thing more so than anything else. Like I'm not diving like digging people out and saying, "Hey, look at this person." It's more
yeah,
so just a bit of a jokey comment. And we'll make those comments even on this podcast. And to
yeah,
be honest, like, I've always said, do what you want to do in life. Like
yeah,
literally, if you want to live a certain way or say your opinions and whatever, like cool, do that. I'm sure some people resonate with it,
yeah.
but at the end of the day, yeah, it just triggered me, man. Like I just can't. I just think if there's one day just
Leave
just
it be. Yeah,
not Christmas Day.
it's just not okay. Not
No.
okay. You looking forward to your travels? That's tomorrow, isn't it? What time you going?
Yeah. I believe our flights are like 8:15, so it'll be like a sort of early morning. Won't be too bad. Just got to
Yeah.
wake up probably around 4 o'clock. So yeah, traveling to Berlin, which will be interesting. Never been to Germany, in fact, let
Oh,
alone
really?
Berlin. So I'm excited to go. We've got a few things booked and things, and I'm just going to take like 4 days completely off. Um,
Make
not
sure you go
gonna.
to the gym though.
Yeah, I'll go to the
Or
gym.
go,
Don't worry.
go to the gym.
No, I don't actually know if I will train or not. I think I'm going to get there on the first day, judge how because we're there from Monday to Friday, so I could get in like a couple of sessions
Yeah,
if I tried. It's just also I'm going with obviously my training partner, his missus, and Kate. So it's like a case of all right, if we're out doing things, like I don't want to miss out on that. Like I actually want to
yeah,
do the kind of city break, and not be like spending, you know, I don't know, half an hour traveling to a gym, 2 hours in a gym, half an hour back. Like if it's a
yeah,
case of I can do other things and just take a bit of a mini deload, then I will. I'm not
yeah,
going to overthink it. I'll just be intuitive with it. But if
yeah,
I'm the one waking up super early and none of them are up, then I'll be like, right, sound, I'll go to the gym,
yeah, yeah. As long as it's not taken away from either yourself or everyone else. I don't think it really matters. So
Yeah,
I
I
guess
am.
the biggest problem would be like you said, half an hour to travel there, 2 hours training, half an hour back. By the time you've probably had meals either side of it and got ready, you've probably like lost 4 hours of the day just to go train when it's just 4 days out of the year. Like probably
Yeah,
not worth it.
and I'm in my seventh week of training at the moment. I'm probably going to be due a little bit of a deload at some
Yeah.
point. My knee's starting to give me a little bit of jip, which is a little bit unfortunate. So, yeah, it could be a case of just being smart and just taking a bit of time off. If I'm doing 20k steps a day as well, like then going to train, probably having different food sources, probably having a few drinks as well. Like, is it
Are
going
they
to really
actually going to be
puncture and go for
productive
it?
sessions as well?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like,
So
you
yeah,
got
it's gonna be nice. I'm taking a little bit of downtime off work as well, so
oh
be
nice.
good.
You are actually fully switching off.
Sort of. I haven't sent the WhatsApp message yet.
Send it send it after this podcast and just be done with it. Maybe some people might want a little bit of help, I guess, and it's up to you whether you message them or not. But I think it is important, no matter what sort of job you got, to take time off completely. Because as much as you're like, oh, it doesn't matter, it's only a message here or there. I think it does matter. Like it's important to be like, boom, I'm off. So I
Yeah.
guess it's up to you at the end of the day.
What I've decided to do, and well, I'm 99% sure I'm gonna do this. So I always wake up very early, right? So I think I'm gonna have maybe an hour, 2 hour period in a morning where I just get back to everyone, right,
Yeah,
on each day. So I will still get back to people. It will just be a case of there'll be slightly delayed replies, right?
yeah,
Some coaches, that's their normal standards, but you know, with my standards, I get back to people as soon as I possibly can.
yeah,
So it's a case of right, if you message me on a note 5 p.m. and I'm busy, you might not get a response to the next morning. Now
yeah,
I've done all my check-ins, so no one's missing out on any check-ins. It's not like I'm leaving check-ins for the next morning or whatever. Like everyone knows what they're doing for this week, and I made sure they're all done. Done check-ins this morning, done check-ins yesterday, so they're all done. It's just a case of all right, form feedback, things like that. There might
yeah.
be a slight delay in response
Yeah,
times.
which I think's fine. I think in the grand scheme of the thing, especially with coaching, nothing is that urgent unless you've got people who are in the depths of prep or have got a photo shoot in a few weeks sort of thing. So yeah,
Yeah.
I think it'll work fine. Talking of prep, have you got anyone starting in the new year? Like as the new year goes?
So I've got two clients starting on the 5th. Is the
Okay.
5th of January a Sunday?
It's Monday, I think.
Let's have a look. Oh, 4th then. So next Sunday, yeah, a week today,
Yep.
they'll be they'll be starting prep, which is exciting. Lisa and Will. Lisa going for the PCA
Yep.
first timers two and naturals two. So she's got two shows on one weekend, which is going to be exciting. And
Very
then
nice.
Will's first show will be the UK DFBA,
Is he
which
doing the same
is
sort of lineup as what I had
yeah,
planned?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, which just works out really well. So yeah, UK DFBA, WMBF, and potentially PCA as well. I'm going to see because I've been coaching Will for a long time. His body is quite responsive to dieting phases.
Yep.
So with the UKDFBA changing their um, the first, so the show you competed in was a first time as a novice show.
Yep.
Now I believe they don't have a first timers physique class in in the one this year. So it's a novice and open show. So potentially I might throw Will into a first timers PCA show, which is will obviously be untested, but it'll be a first timers show. So mainly for experience. Yes, he might be against assisted guys, but at least they'll all be in the same boat,
Yeah.
being as they're all first timers. Um, and then yeah, he'll do the UKDFBA and the UKDFBA in like novice men's physique if they've got that, or
Yeah.
just
It
open.
says novice open, so
Yeah,
yeah, which is the Ben Hall.
at the Ben Hall.
The Ben
Um,
Hall.
and then it'll be yeah the WMBF as well, which is the one you did. So yeah, it's exciting. And then I think the rest of the teams start around mid March.
Okay.
So yeah, they're obviously going at the back end of the year. So a lot of them have just kind of only recently finished their pre prep diets. So
Yeah.
they're in a really good spot at the moment. So it's just a case of gain a couple of pounds over the next couple of months,
Yep.
but just get everything in the best position possible. A lot of the time, I find myself saying, this time is really really important between the pre-prep and the
Yeah.
actual prep. It's like one, you're setting up a successful prep, but also you're building momentum going into the prep, which I think's really really important. Like if you're just a bit yo-yo-y before you start prep, trying to
Yeah.
adjust into
Shock
that
to the
structure,
system. Yeah.
it's difficult, right? So
Yeah.
I'm literally just like pounding the drum, so to speak, saying, look, we need to build momentum here. We need to, start picking up our training, like get everything in a really, really good spot. So when you get to prep and we just pull calories down a little bit and increase expenditure, it's not going to be a huge kind of
Yeah.
routine change.
Yeah. And the good thing is, I think you've done pre-preps with everyone,
Yeah,
more or less. So they're going to know what that adjustment's like already. So it's not like you're starting with them straight away, then they're jumping into prep. It's like, right, we've done a diet before, now it's a little bit of a reverse, and now we're back into a diet. So it's not going to be a huge shock to the system, or at least it shouldn't be. I guess the main thing is just the prep bits itself. So you're posing, getting things ready, finances will
yeah,
be the biggest shock because that's all the new stuff, I suppose. So yeah, it's going to be. Are they all first timers? You got all first timers this year
yeah,
or next year?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
All first timers. So it's going to be fun. Like, I mean, realistically, everyone's very, very similar in a way that like first timers and experienced guys, you all
yeah,
prep the same way, right? It's just
yeah,
yeah, it's going to be that first or second, first couple shows, the nerves are going to be there.
yeah,
Then that kind of initial nerves will drop off. You're always going to be nervous prior to a show, no matter how many times you've competed. But
yeah,
just that initial kind of dipping your toe in the water, so to speak, is always the worst one. So
yeah.
get that one out of the way, and then they should be ready to rock and
Yeah,
roll. So
yeah. Be
yeah, I'm
exciting.
excited. Really, really excited for next year.
It'd be a good one. What has he got there? The Rossi monster. Not a fan. Not a fan.
Rossi.
Not
I this is my
sixth monster of the day.
no, this is my second monster of this week, and we're on Sunday.
Okay, I don't think I've had one. Have I had one? That's a lie. I did have one. I had one Christmas Day.
On Christmas Day,
On
nice.
Christmas Day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I bought the guava one the day
nice.
before and had it on the way to the gym at like 8:30, which is definitely not optimal, but we'll
What's
go
wrong
for
with
it.
8:30 in the morning?
I mean, drinking Monster before 9 o'clock's a bit much, in my opinion, but especially in an off season, I didn't
But
really.
then again, people drink coffee when they wake up.
True, true, and I don't like coffee, so
Yeah.
that
How do you
isn't.
find training on a monster? Because some people can do it, and I find sometimes it can bloat me a little bit, or just make me a bit like gassy
I'm fine with it. What I don't get is when people are drinking Monsters in
in the
between their
session.
workout. It's like, how are you doing that? I would throw up. Like, can you?
I'm gonna out someone here. Owen,
Oh, yes, he does.
Mr. Owen wants to or does that all the time, and I'm like, how are
How?
you?
Yeah.
I think the only days he doesn't do it is for legs, which is
Okay.
slightly more understandable.
Yeah, because two reasons. Obviously, one, you're filling yourself up with a carbonated drink, which can't be that comfortable. Like that's we can get over that. But secondly, caffeine takes a while to get into your system. So why are you drinking in the middle of your workout? It's not doing anything. If anything, you're
Yeah.
going to peak towards the end of the workout or after it. I don't think it's really worth it. So
To be honest, I think Owen's adrenal glands are just fried anyway from the amount of monsters he drinks. So
it's just a soft drink with no fucking stimulants in it at this point.
yeah, like I've told him, he knows, but you know the old saying, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink.
Yeah, but
And
you can
Owen
make them
loves
drink
his monsters, so
Monster. Oh God. So yeah, that is. I wouldn't be
cool.
that
Should we
myself.
crack on with some questions?
We shall. I hope you've got some because no one likes me. Do you know what? I had the most story views over the last 3 days. They were going to like seven, 800, which I was like, oh wow, be a good time to pop a question box up. Zero,
Nothing.
nothing.
Yeah, I actually noticed. Did you notice over the Christmas period your story views went up a lot?
Yeah, yeah,
Mine nearly doubled.
yeah. Like mine went crazy high. In fact, it's probably as high as they were during prep. So
Do you think that's down to obviously a lot of people are just on their phones? There's a lot more free time and stuff, right?
yeah,
Yeah, it's
I
kind of wild.
noticed anything that I posted Christmas Day, and then when I woke up Boxing Day morning, there was a huge spike up because obviously everyone goes on their phone probably Christmas evening, and then
Yeah,
Boxing Day, everyone's on their phone as well. So everyone's like, oh, let's go on Instagram, see what everyone was up to. My
yeah.
story views just went up by like another 300 just from Boxing Day.
I don't know. It is
Yeah,
crazy. But I suppose that's what everyone does, right? Like when you've got
yeah,
free time and no one's doing much.
exactly. Everyone's off work, or most people are off work anyway. So
Yeah. Cool. Right. Carla's asked, what did each of you get for Christmas this year?
I got some typical underwear. So we got some
Nice.
Calvins, we got some socks. Can never. I need to throw some of my socks away because I walk around in a gym in white socks. They're not white anymore, so I'm quite
Yeah, they
glad I
get
got some new
trashed.
socks. I got a new shaker,
Okay.
um, but it's one of the electric ones.
Got an electric shaker.
I got an electric shaker. So yeah, that was pretty cool. And just money, like standard gifts, really. There's not really a big thing. Obviously, if you've got partners, slightly different, you'll probably get something a bit more decent. So yeah, pretty standard stuff. What about you?
Uh, I didn't actually get loads. Like I got a couple of bits of clothes. Uh, oh, Kate bought me some Beats,
Nice.
but I was already using her Beats anyway, so she just bought me the same pair of Beats because I think she was fed up with me stealing hers. Um, which I'm so glad because I hate training with AirPods.
I'll
I
do.
think I think they're shit.
Mine are on their way out. Like I sometimes use these, which are Sony's. But yeah, AirPods, they just don't last very long. That's the
No,
problem.
I put one in my left ear and it makes this like crackling noise, right?
Yeah, mine does.
And then they fall out my ears all the time as well as soon as I start shaking when I train. So
Yeah,
yeah, got a pair of Beats which are nice. What else? I got a bottle of Hennessy for my birthday,
very
and
nice.
that's like
That's
my
like
alcoholic.
a
It's a
special
cognac.
edition one,
Yeah,
limited
LeBron
edition.
James.
Oh, that was it. Yeah.
Yeah, a cognac, which is probably my kryptonite when it comes to alcoholic beverages.
Can't say I've ever had it.
I'm not like a massive drinker. Well, you'll know because literally we've had a couple of beers together, and that's literally
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
But like that stuff is like unbelievably good.
French brandy.
Yeah, it's nice. I have it neat. But yeah, it's just a nice. So I got that. Trying to think what else. Probably missing something.
Did you
The
get that?
cat's got the cat's got more presents than me, to be fair.
I did that. No dear. Well, we know who's favoured in your household.
Yeah, the cats.
Cats. Yeah. The cats.
Oh dear. Um, Carlos asked, did you have any off-plan meals during Christmas? If so, what were they?
It was all off plan.
It's the whole day.
It was all off. I think I had one normal meal across Christmas Day and Boxing Day, which was just my oats on Christmas morning. But yeah, it was cheese. I don't know if you've ever had it, boiled bacon. So good. Boiled
Boiled
bacon.
bacon.
Yeah, you cook it in like you can cook it in cider, you can cook it in beer, you can cook it in Coca-Cola. It's a bit strange, but it's basically like a bacon joint. You boil it, cover it in like mustard and honey, slice it up. It's so good. Have that with cheese and crackers. It's very good. It's very good.
Unbelievable.
So yeah, I had a lot of cured meats, a lot of cheese, a lot of Pringles, and yeah, obviously Christmas dinner as well, which is,
Yeah,
in my opinion, probably the best bit of it.
definitely,
Yeah,
definitely. What did you have? Did you have turkey?
turkey. Yeah,
Yeah, we didn't do turkey this year. Kate did. She got a fillet of beef, and we did gammon as well.
very nice.
Um, I'm so sick of turkey, man. Like I like it's too close to chicken.
Yeah, it was pretty much just like eating chicken because it pretty much tastes the same. I quite like lamb. I quite
Yeah.
like lamb, but no one wanted lamb this year, so
There you go.
turkey.
You got turkey. You just
Yeah,
had to drench it in gravy for it to
yeah,
be like,
it's a little bit dry.
yeah, it's so
Yeah,
dry in it. But yeah, no, I had the same. Christmas morning, woke up, had salmon, eggs, and sourdough.
yep,
That was my pre-workout, and then when I got home, I had like 50 grams of oats with some whey,
yep,
just as like to tie me over till Christmas dinner.
yep.
And then yeah, just had Christmas dinner. More
Yeah,
also had cheese, had banoffee pie, sticky toffee pudding as well.
yeah. I had cheesecake.
Oh, bang!
I had
Mate,
cheesecake.
my mum bought me a pistachio cheesecake for my birthday. The funny thing is, she picks me up on my birthday to take me out for dinner, and she brings in this plate, and I'm like, "Oh, is that my cheesecake?" She was like, "Oh, it's a quarter of it." It's like, oh, so
Where's the
she's
rest of
yeah,
it?
so she's taken the other three quarters. But to be fair, she knows like I wouldn't end up eating it. Like it would just
Stay
I'd
there.
have a little bit, and then I'd be like, right, I'm back on plan now. So
Yeah,
who wants this?
yeah.
But yeah, unbelievable.
What do you think of people that go out for Christmas dinner, like to a pub or a restaurant? Have you ever done that?
Uh,
I personally think it's a bit strange.
I feel sorry for the people who are working.
That's kind of my thing. It's like leave them, let them go home.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I suppose you could do it. I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't know if I.
I know a few people that do it, but I just find it like, to me personally, it's all about like that kind of someone making the dinner, like waiting for it, like bit of music, but you like get up, dress up, go to a restaurant, and then the food's just served for you. Like, I think it takes away from it a little bit, but I guess if
Yeah,
that's tradition, but
yeah, I think it's kind of nice because, well, our kind of like tradition is you have your meal, then you move into like the lounge area, play some games or whatever, play a bit of music, maybe have your dessert there with some like cheese and stuff, watch a bit of
yeah,
TV, and yeah, I suppose it's yeah, just adds a different dynamic on the day.
yeah, yeah. I don't think I could do it.
No. Um, do you plan to have kids in the future, and would you like to start a family?
Yes,
What would you like? How many boys? How many girls? How many kids?
it'd be two kids, boy first, then a
Yeah,
girl. Probably about a 2 year gap.
yeah.
That would be
Uh, I would like to have just boys.
just boys. How many boys? Like 10, 1, 2?
Yeah, depends on how many are genetic elites. Probably not a lot if they come from my
Yeah,
genetics.
they're coming from me. There ain't no hope.
No, I reckon like two. Like two's enough. I wouldn't want any more than two.
Yeah,
I
it's a
mean,
lot.
I think one because I was an only child, and then I like my parents got remarried, so then I had stepbrothers and sisters.
Yep.
So I don't think one's too bad, but I think I'd like two just to give them a friend
Yeah, so they don't get lonely.
so they don't get lonely. So they've got two chances of making a good bodybuilder.
Exactly. Yeah, you've doubled your
Would,
odds.
would you? How early on would you get your kid into like training and stuff, or would you even get them into training?
Yeah, I think I would. I don't know how young is like morally correct, but like I don't know. Let's say you've got some weights at home and they want to watch you and join in. Like if they just naturally gravitate towards it, but then yeah, as they're getting a bit older, I might encourage it. I would never force it, but I think it's a good thing for most parents to do to get
Yeah,
them doing something physical. Like it can be anything, it doesn't have to be the gym, but in an ideal world, yes, I would love them to be like really into it because then you could kind of mold them, be like, right, do this, do that, do that. You'd
yeah,
skip all the nonsense as well because they would just be where they need to be, providing that they want to kind of get into that. And then you could just make them, if they've got half decent genetics, you can make them a pretty good bodybuilder.
yeah,
Then it's like, that's my legacy. You've done better than me by the age of 20. It's fine.
yeah, yeah. That's kind of like well, I have that when young guys sign up for coaching. It's like Darius, he's been on plan for a couple of weeks now.
Yeah.
He's 17 and
Oh,
he's signed up for coaching and he's got a lot of muscle and I'm like fucking hell you're going to be very good the time
yeah.
you're like even late teen early
Yeah.
20s like you've done I said it to him in his check-in I was like I wish I'd done that like
Yeah.
I got a coach when I was 19 but I was 6 weeks out of of my show
Yeah.
so it wasn't a case of like there was really anything I could do in terms of training to grow more muscle but he's not competing until 2027. So I think I'm literally like rubbing my hands together thinking, fucking hell, I get a whole year of just
Right.
growing this boy
Yeah.
and just molding him. And he's just,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
it's going to be
insane, isn't it?
exciting.
Yeah, that's probably one thing that I wish I'd done was just either figure out what I was doing earlier or get a coach very, very sooner. Like I just wasted so much time. And because I was never going to be the biggest person ever, I'm still not that much of a big person. But if I could have started at like 17, 18, the first 6 years, I could have just excelled. I'd probably
Yeah.
be way ahead, way ahead. So, yeah, if you're thinking about getting a coach or you're into bodybuilding and you're young, like that's the direction that you want to be going. Don't waste time because you could
Yeah.
always not be coached later on. Like you can't rewind time. So, yeah,
Yeah. It is crazy, isn't it? Like you see all the teens now as well, and they're just getting better and better. And it's like,
Yeah,
where they're coming from. But they have so much more knowledge now. Like
yeah.
it's
I don't know about you, but when I was getting into the gym, obviously like YouTube was pretty big, like, but you didn't have nearly as much information on Instagram. Like Instagram is like probably the hub for information or just inspiration as well. Whereas back then it was just photos on
yeah,
Instagram and that was it. There was no one really talking about training or the people that I was following anyway. And then even with YouTube, like it wasn't nearly as big of a thing. Now every coach that you probably follow, they've got a YouTube. And then there's probably people that aren't coaches that are still sort of promoting the stuff that they know. There's apps now. There's a million and one different apps that you can download. You've got RP Strength. You've got Gambaru. I don't know if you know Coach Eugene Taylor. That's a very, very good app. But yeah, like there was no information. Like I was what I don't know if you know him, Elliot Hulse. Do you know Elliot
no,
Hulse? Ah, the OG. So you had Elliot Hulse, Matt Ogus, Hodge twins. Those were the people I was getting information off. So no wonder I wasted time.
yeah. It is funny in it because like I look back, I was watching people like David Lade and stuff like that. That was the generation I came in when like
Yeah,
Gymshark was like slowly coming up.
yeah, yeah,
Um, and like Lex Fitness.
yeah, yeah. I used to watch him.
Who else? Who was? Do you mean it was it Athelene X? Do you remember him?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Athelene X.
Just full of nonsense, but you watched it.
Yeah. What else? Like there were so many
Scott
things.
Herman.
Yeah, Scott Herman, Jeff Nippard as well when he first
Yeah,
started. I know he's
yeah,
still doing it now, but yeah, like, and you'd hear so much conflicting information, and then you just do it all. So
yeah, yeah,
nothing would really work because you wouldn't give enough time for anything to work.
yeah,
But yeah, like imagine if I got a coach when I was like just first started the gym, it would have been
yeah. Night and day,
I would have
night
just
and day.
yeah
Even
excelled.
if I just had a structure, because when I first started training, it was just go to the gym, throw some weights about, neck a protein shake after you finish, and then nothing else had any structure. That was it.
Yeah,
There was no steps. There was no making sure I was eating enough. Because to be fair, when I first started, I was massively under eating. I was just eating like plain chicken, broccoli, and like some other vegetables, and then wondering why I couldn't put on weight. But I was like, I'm having protein shakes after my workout. Why is it not? Why is it not working?
I'm getting the anabolic window and it's not
Like,
working.
why am I not getting bigger? Must be the training.
Yeah, it must be a training. Yeah, no, I would recommend that to anyone. Like, if you are just starting out or you're still in your first like couple years, you're in your prime years. So
Yeah,
jump on board with someone and just get some direction and some guidance because it will help you out so much.
yeah,
Like, take all the guessing away. Like,
literally,
it's an investment at the end of the day.
absolutely.
Mr.
Think
Likes
about
It Hard Limpford. Current goals outside of bodybuilding.
current goals. Mine are financial based and coaching based. I've got a few. This is pretty much what I was talking about at the start of the podcast. Was I've got some things that I've written down because there's no like let's compete this or next year. It's financial based. I'd like a new car. Um, and yeah, like career wise slash coaching wise, I want that to excel as well. So nothing specific as such. Be like I want to do X by X date, but they're just things that I want to tick off as the year kind of ends. So come this time next year, I want to look at those five things I've got written down. Be like boom, boom, boom. I've ticked them all off, and that's kind of what my 2026 is going to look like.
I need
You?
to write down my goals. It's kind of it's kind of difficult because I feel like I just need to keep doing what I'm doing.
Yeah,
But then it's like, all right, how can I just be, refine these goals even more? And can I find things that's going to excel them
yeah.
even further? Um, outside of bodybuilding is quite difficult because it's pretty much
That's
our
what we
whole
do.
life.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
coaching is bodybuilding. This podcast
yeah,
is bodybuilding. Everything we do is bodybuilding. I want to stay on top of things like obviously with this podcast, we're pretty good with like frequency of it. I need to get better on my YouTube. That's
yeah.
something that just like grinds my gears a little bit because I'm like, what do I fucking film?
It's tough. Maybe just maybe take it a little bit away. I know it's hard to do, but I don't know stuff you do outside of the gym,
There's not a lot.
which is not a lot. I get that, but like just for a little bit of variety. I don't know when you're going out. Well, maybe Kate don't want a camera poked in her face while you're out for date night, but I don't know, just things like that, just so people can see a bit more of what you're doing. That's
Yeah,
maybe not your pre-workout meal, but then at the same time, people enjoy watching that stuff as well. Like
Yeah.
I'm sure, to be fair, most people would prefer to watch like full days of eating as opposed to training videos. I know I do. Like when someone's posting a YouTube video, I skip past all the training.
Yeah.
'Cause I do training. I don't need to watch more people train. So yeah, it's hard. I'd like to start YouTube as well. It's been one of those things I've said for ages, but it's just not an urgent thing. It's not going to give me any instant reward. So it's kind of like, do I need to do it? I should
Yeah.
probably do it. I want to do it, but there's no urgency for it.
Yeah, it's difficult because you get to a point and you're like, right, what do I film? Like I filmed these sessions, I've filmed 4 days of eating. Like what do I film? Like
Yeah,
bodybuilding's so monotonous, right?
yeah,
Like it's so repetitive, and obviously if you're filming yourself doing bodybuilding, you're going to be doing the same thing majority of the time every single day. So
it's not like your meals are changing, your training plan's not changing,
yeah,
nothing changes. So it's all
yeah,
the same. Like after you've done a week's worth of it, you pretty much just carbon copy the whole thing.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So yeah, goals outside of bodybuilding. Um, Obviously progress in my full-time job. That'll be one. Um, yeah, the rest of my life's literally just bodybuilding, bro.
yeah,
Um,
yeah,
More holidays as well next year if I can.
yeah,
I need to realistically get the show calendar. I've got like a spreadsheet with all the shows and stuff, so I need to find like weekends where I
yeah,
can
yeah.
potentially get away. Again, I don't, it's difficult because even if like shows are, if clients are like 2 3 weeks out, I kind of want to be
There,
at,
present.
like yeah, like so it's difficult. Um,
Especially because people are local as well. Like, if you go away, then whilst they're getting to the tail end of prep, you kind of want to be in their corner if they need you.
yeah, and just in-person check-ins and stuff like that. So yeah, I would like to do a little bit more traveling next year, but we'll see. I've got obviously Berlin tomorrow, and then I'm going skiing in February. Um, I've got Boomtown Festival, which will be interesting. That's in August. So
August. Yeah. Yeah.
yes, we shall see. What else we got? When looking back at when you started coaching, what can you say you've improved on, or you've improved? Then Carlos put improved on as a coach. I mean, so what have you like? So when you first started, I suppose what has progressed since then to turn you in the coach you are now?
I would say for me, it would be my confidence in my ability that I can achieve a result. I've had people do photo shoots. In fact, I've had one, two, three, four photo shoots this year. So I know I can do that. Yeah, it's just doing more of the coaching has allowed me to be like, no, I can do this. I am good at this. I can do more. So maybe the next step will be put someone on stage. Whether that happens or not, who knows? But yeah, it's just confidence in my ability and I guess reassurance for me that I'm doing what I love doing, I guess. So yeah, there's nothing to be like, oh, I'm much better at this. Like obviously as you coach more people from different backgrounds, lifestyles, you become a better communicator as well and knowing how to communicate to different people. But I think in general it's just for me my confidence. Because for me, for the longest time, I was like, oh, I'd like to start coaching, but I just always held back. So now I'm at that point where hopefully other people associate me as a coach as well. Like I'd like to think so. So it is just kind of that confidence thing for me.
Yeah, it's experience as well, right?
Yeah,
Like the more people you work with, the more right decisions you make rather
yeah,
than wrong decisions.
yeah,
And yes, coaches do make wrong decisions. Every coach makes
yeah.
wrong decisions. There's always ways you can produce better
Better
looks or,
results.
or
Yeah,
yeah, better results. I know in the past there's certain things that I've done, and could I have got a better look? Probably if I didn't do that. But I
yeah.
made that decision and I stuck with it.
But you
Um,
learn from it as well. You can't learn from
yeah,
doing the right thing all the time. You have to learn from doing the wrong thing.
yeah, exactly. So, yeah, I think it's just experience. I think you've hit the nail on the head. Having confidence in my ability, especially like this year as well. Um, by coaching, I'd give Tom and Dylan as prime examples, right? They're both workhorses who just want to push
Yeah,
hard all the time. And a lot of the time during their preps this year, I'm going, no, like
yeah,
we're not pushing. And obviously, when you've got people who have competed before, prepped before, and they're experienced competitors, there is that little voice in the back of your head saying, oh, are they not looking the way they're looking in their
Yeah,
photos?
they feel like they've got more to give, so should I be pushing them harder, sort of thing.
Yeah, yeah. But then you have to back your decision, and then that's one thing I did this year is I was just like, no, we're not pushing any harder. You're in a
Yeah,
good spot. Things are going well, and then they both produce their best looks. So yeah, it's just having confidence in your abilities, and that only comes with experience, right?
yeah, exactly, exactly.
Um, Roshan's asked, how was your Christmas for the both of you? Suppose it was good.
Full
Kind
of
of
food.
already covered it.
Yeah, chilled, full of food, and was nice to chill out.
Yeah. Um, yeah, very similar question again. Personal and business goals for 2026.
Yeah, much of the same.
Yeah, much of the same. I'd like with my coaching to take on more females.
Yeah,
And I feel like with having Lisa on the team now, hopefully that's going to go in that direction. So I'd just like to again to branch out more and work with more people. And it's a bit of a challenge as well. Like this is the first female I'm going to put on stage. It's exciting. It's a little bit
it's a
different.
learning curve. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
yeah,
little bit different. So I'm really excited for it, and I just know that again, it's having confidence in your ability. Like if a female comes to me and yeah, I've never prepped a female before, but I'm not going to. I said that to Lisa when she came on board. I was like, hey, look, you're going to be my first female that's going to step on stage, but one thing I can guarantee you is I'll work my ass off to make sure you produce your best look,
yeah,
um, and I'll put everything I can into it. So I'd like to just branch out a little bit more, take on more females, and just see where the kind of coaching goes on that aspect of things.
yeah, yeah. That'd be good. Be good.
Um, Roshan said sell feet pics.
No,
Oh dear.
good
He
old.
asked me for a glute spread the other day as well. He's a sus boy on
He is a
roster.
little bit. I saw him yesterday. I think it was yesterday. He was training legs, but he is a bit sus, isn't he?
Yeah.
He is a bit
He
sus.
actually dropped weight over Christmas as well.
God, he's obviously eating all of his cookie dealer things, or what they are. He's got none left.
It's not, he's completely done. Oh,
Oh dear.
did you like? I think I only had one client drop weight over Christmas, and that
Uh,
was because they were ill.
no, all of mine put on weight,
Yeah,
which I think is pretty normal.
everyone put on weight, I think.
Yeah, I think it's
Well,
pretty
I did, and I had one client because they were ill and they
drop.
dropped weight. But
Yeah.
apart from that, everyone put on weight. I won't expose the my client who put on the most weight.
Oh God, was it bad?
Yeah, it was quite a lot.
Okay.
It was quite a lot. It was impressive. Let me put it that way.
Okay. God.
Um, yeah,
Yeah. It's. I mean, I think it's normal, but then when it gets to the point where it's maybe like I'm gonna say above like 7 pounds,
yeah,
then you're like maybe in danger zone.
yeah. I think when you put on, but again, like people respond like differently to
Yeah.
more
Some
foods.
people jump up quickly and then drop
Yeah,
off.
like for example, with me, I didn't weigh myself on Boxing Day. I weighed myself the day after,
Yeah.
and I was only like 3 pounds up or something.
Yeah.
But who knows what I would have been on,
Yeah. It could have been
on
another
Boxing Day.
3 pounds on top of that. Yeah.
Yeah, so it could have been like 6 or 7 pounds, right? But yeah, I think again, it's just one of those things of like, right, let's get back on plan.
Yeah.
Um, if it weight seems elevated, then potentially pull back food for a little bit for a couple of days,
Yeah.
just see.
But the
Um,
main thing is just crack on as normal. Obviously, if you start to notice that weight isn't coming down, then you've probably maybe messed it up a little bit.
yeah,
But at the same time, like if you're in an off season, like over the course of that next month or the next couple of weeks, it's gonna level out at some point anyway. So it's not the end of the world. And obviously, if you're in a position where you're just about to start prep, it's probably not ideal, but it is what it is. Like there's not much you can do about it because it's Christmas. Like, enjoy
yeah.
this.
Yeah, I mean that's going to be my approach when I come back from Berlin. Like, if I come back and I'm a few pounds heavier, my kind of thought process is right. How can I get my weight back down to baseline as soon as possible
Yeah,
without it trashing training? So, I'll probably be nice and fresh. So I'll be able to, I don't know, cut like 100 carb, 150 carb away
yeah,
from each day, and then within 2 days or 3 days, my weight will be back down to baseline, straight back to normal plan, and it'll just be, hit the
crack
ground
on.
running. So
Yeah,
rather than waiting, I don't know, 2 weeks for it to come down or whatever. So yeah,
yeah,
but
yeah.
I'd only recommend that with experienced people.
Yeah, like if you've got that intuition and you've done it loads of times before, do it. But obviously, you can fall into a bit of a a vicious cycle with it because then you
Yeah,
just start pulling back for too long, and then before you know it, you're not actually on plan at all. You're just constantly undercutting yourself. So
yeah,
get back to baseline plan as soon as possible is probably the best idea. Either that be cut down and then get back to baseline weight, or just get back to baseline with everything and then just sort of wait for a little bit of time for it to get back to where it needs to be. So main
yeah,
thing is just don't stress too much about it because that's when things start going a little bit sideways elsewhere.
yeah. And well, I suppose the lucky thing is I check in with AJ literally the day after I get back. So it'll be
But
a case of I'll run it through him and I'll be like, hey, should I pull back through for a few days? He'll
yeah,
give me the yay or nay, and then I'll go from there. So
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
I
no
think
need to.
a big thing that come up, like I posted about it as well, is if you're in general just worried about the Christmas period, the decisions that you make from Christmas to New Year are far less important between the decisions that you make from New Year to Christmas and
Yeah,
obviously the whole year. So if you're just not on plan at all over this period, obviously within reason, it's okay because as long as you don't just let it slip and it doesn't turn into January, February, March, and then you've got a bit of a problem. But for the most part, just be sensible and enjoy yourself.
yeah, and it can be done.
Yeah, exactly.
One thing I've said to a lot of clients is on the days where you can stay on plan. And then the days where you've got social events, go and enjoy them. You know, every single day from Christmas to New Year, what is it, a week?
Yeah,
Like, you're not, well, some people might, but majority of people are not going to have like events every single day,
yeah.
or social occasions. So on the days you can get on plan, stay on plan. And
Step
then,
plan. Yeah, yeah. You don't have to write off the entire week because you've written off 2 days.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
like,
it's like if you get a puncture in your tire, you're not gonna then get out and just stab all the tires because you got one puncture. Like, just be a little bit smart with it.
yeah, for sure, for sure. Um, oh, that might be me out of questions as well.
He's done. Let's see if anyone's asked me any since we've been chatting away. No, it's good, isn't it? Is there any on the Natty Blueprint one? There is not. That
Oh,
might.
did we have? I think we might have had some spare questions from AJ's podcast, but we didn't answer them.
You still got them?
I don't know. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to find them. How do you find them?
Should be in your archive.
Are they in the archive?
Or did you screenshot them because you might have deleted it?
Oh, no, I've got them on the notifications. All right. Josh Dandy's asked, would you rather piss the consistency of whey paste or shit the consistency of core? I'm shitting core all day
Yeah,
long, bro.
yeah, that ain't coming out of
I
that.
don't care if it comes out like a cake or it comes out like just fucking water. Like I am, there's no way, even regardless even if it's like protein shake consistency, that's still going to be thicker than
That's
piss.
uncomfortable. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not happening.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather just shit. Also, the way I make my core anyway is very similar to the what's the bowel movement chart? Fuck, I can't remember.
But we can tell who's got the better bowel movements
It's
because I
like
have no
is
idea
it
what
called the
you're talking
Bristol stool chart or something like that?
about. Oh, movement chart. It is the.
It is the Bristol stool chart. I found
It
it.
is. uh, I mean, yeah, if you're type 7, you're in trouble, bro.
Can we
It
get
looks
this
like
up
gravy,
here?
apparently. I mean, I'm assuming you want type
The
2 or
Bristol
type
stool
3,
chart.
assuming that these all correlate between each other.
Wait, are you sharing it or am I sharing it?
You can show it.
I'll share it.
There we go. This is elite content from the
This
podcast.
is we're talking. This is bowel movement
We are
content.
literally talking shit.
Is it gonna share? Come on.
Okay, so ideally you want 3 or 4, according to this. Max is in a constant state of 1.
What? Separate hard lumps, very constipated. Can you see my screen? Is it
Yeah,
sharing?
yeah, I can see it. Oh, no,
Oh
yeah, no, okay.
God.
There we go.
Yeah. So what are we saying? We're probably saying like from here is like core.
Yep. I
Like
mean,
smooth,
type
soft
7 is
sausage
before
or
you like.
steak.
God. Yeah.
I'm going from type 4 to type 7 all day long.
Yeah, all day.
all day long.
Okay, there we go.
Jesus, quality
Elite
content.
quality.
Um, there was one more. Jack's asked, any advice for combating loose skin with drastic weight loss? I'm now 112 kilos from 227.5.
First of all, congrats. That's a
No done.
shift in that you put there. Things that you can do. There's extreme sort of procedures that you can have. I say extreme. They are on the extreme end of the things that you can do, which will be obviously surgery. I don't really know how it works. I'm assuming it's just taking away the excess skin, and then stitching up in some way. Um, you can go down the like oils and things, depending on what the stretch marks are like, if they're just stretch marks. But a lot of it, unfortunately, is one of those things that is just a byproduct of where you're at. I've got stretch marks on my back and on my armpits. They are just there. You can reduce the appearance of them. It depends kind of what you want to do with them, I guess, and if they bother you, if you want to have procedures done, or if it's maybe slightly more cosmetic stuff. I think there's like certain tattoos that you can get to cover them up as well. So depends what you want to do, I suppose. But yeah, is a few, I guess, treatments and ointments that you can put on if they're quite red. Typically, they're more red if they're newer. So you can just allow a little bit of time and they will fade away a little bit. But yeah, there are various different things. I don't think there's really anything else off the top of my head.
No, I mean, let's be like realistic here. Like Jack, you've lost an incredible amount of weight, mate. Like over 110 kilos, which is bloody phenomenal. So you should be
Yeah,
patting yourself on the back. And if anything, like look at your loose skin as a sign of something to be proud of, as an
yeah.
achievement. But if it's something that is obviously causing, I don't know, you a little bit of what's probably the word for it, not
Just
discomfort,
anxiety,
yeah,
like
anxiety.
yeah,
Like if it's something you're self conscious about, like there's no probably any other way of going around it but surgery, like to just get rid of it.
yeah,
Um, and unfortunately, that is just the case. I don't know. I don't know anything about it, to be honest. When it comes to like the NHS, whether they cover it. Do you know what? That's one thing. That, I don't know if they do this, but they should do this, right? If you lose like a drastic amount of weight, like for example, someone like Jack has done,
yeah,
which is phenomenal. Like they should just do it for free.
yeah. Absolutely.
Like, don't you think like it because they've changed their life around. They put themselves in a healthier position. This is what the NHS should be
About
prescribing,
yeah,
and then teaching people about nutrition. Like Jack probably knows a lot more about nutrition now as well, and
yeah,
fitness and just a healthier way of living compared to when he first started. They should probably be like, hey, look, like this is an
yeah.
achievement. Let's
Exactly.
do this. But whether they do that or not
Yeah.
is a different
It
matter.
might be, it's probably worth if you're wanting that direction with it, probably go private is going to be your best sort of option there from a speed perspective and probably quality of I don't want to say service, it's probably the wrong way to put it, but like quality of what you're getting, probably best to go private for that one. Or
Yeah,
someone that specializes in that specifically.
yeah. I think as well, if you're at the point, I don't know if Jack's still dieting or not. I'm not too sure. But if you are still dieting, I'd probably like get to that body weight where you're aiming to get to, and then look to the surgery rather than having the surgery now. Continue to lose more, and then
Yeah.
potentially have more to take
Yeah.
off after,
Yeah. Another
or
thing to
obviously
look at as
take.
well, depending on your rate of loss, that can I guess, exaggerate your stretch marks as well. If you potentially are still rapidly losing weight and you're looking to get maybe that surgery done, slow it down for a little bit. If it's obviously maybe it's an ever sort of going thing and you want to continue losing weight, but your rate of loss will determine how much loose skin there is, if any. So yeah, if you can slow it down a little bit, if that's something that you're willing to do, that will help. But obviously, like we said, realistically, there are limited things that you can do, and it's I guess just those kind of intervention kind of things that you can look at to help reduce the appearance of them or reduce your I guess awareness of them as well. So, but at the end of the day, you've done an amazing job. So, congrats to you.
Yeah, yeah. Phenomenal way to end the podcast, mate. We'll
Yes,
end it on a good note.
it is indeed.
Right, I believe that's the last one for this year as well.
It's going to be the last one of the year, yeah.
Yeah,
And then
and then
we'll
we'll
be
be
back in
back
January.
back in January. So last but not least, thank you everyone for the support this year with the podcast. It is greatly appreciated, and we will make sure we'll keep them up. If you've enjoyed this episode, of course, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. We're definitely going to be getting on more guests and everything like that. So keep your eyes peeled, subscribe, put the notifications on, give us a rating on Spotify, follow us on Spotify, all that jazz, and we'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.